want an affordable all-foam bed, but you're stuck between the Casper and Tuft Needle original mattresses. Well, luckily, Beckett and I are here to point you in the right direction.
On paper, these two beds are very similar, but as mattress experts and seasoned reviewers, Lauren and I will be going over the most important aspects of each of these mattresses, so by the end of the video, you'll know which one is right for you.
I'll be repping the Casper.
And I'm Team Tuft Needle.
But in the spirit of transparency, we did want to let you guys know that the brand sent us these beds for free to test and review, and we may earn a commission if you decide to get one. Now that we're on the same page, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and let's start this mattress battle.
The OG Casper and Tuft Needle are very popular for their comfy feel and their reasonable price tag. So let's first go over all their similarities so you know what you don't have to sacrifice on if you choose one over the other.
First up, both beds balance motion isolation and responsiveness really well, so they're gonna work great for couples and combination sleepers.
And as we know, both of these beds have an all-foam construction.
And lastly, both beds offer the industry standard 100-night sleep trial, 10-year warranty combo, so you don't have to worry about policies on either mattress. Now this is where things get interesting, the differences, like how Casper is slightly softer than the Tuft Needle.
Well, both mattresses are medium firm on our firmness scale, but the Tuft Needle is going to keep you more elevated on the surface.
Well, Casper is going to be more durable because it has more layers than the Tuft Needle.
Isn't there a saying, more layers, more money?
Actually, it's more money, more problems.
Money, yes. Speaking of money, you know how the Tuft Needle is less expensive than the Casper.
Well, speaking of extra layers, the Casper has that zone support layer, which keeps your spine in a straight line and alleviates pain, which you cannot put a price on.
But the Tuft Needle is better for hot sleepers, so can't argue with that.
What's inside a mattress can tell us a lot about how it performs during use, so let's look at these mattresses layer by layer.
Starting with the covers. Casper's is made of a recycled fabric blend, while Tuft Needle's is a knit blend of polyester and cotton.
Casper's top layer is made of their proprietary AirScape polyfoam. It's perforated for airflow, and it's what gives Casper its bouncy responsiveness.
Tuft Needle's top layer is their open cell adaptive foam. Open cell foam is less likely to retain body heat. Plus, the cooling gel beads and graphite infusion added to this layer make it better than the Casper at keeping hot sleepers cool.
The Casper has an additional layer underneath, their zone support transition layer made of memory foam. Softer foam along the top and bottom third of the mattress and firmer along the middle, creating a contouring and supportive feel.
Then both mattresses have a high density base foam for stability and durability.
To see their construction in depth, you can get out your Googler and type in Mattress Nerd Casper mattress or Mattress Nerd Tuft Needle for our in-depth reviews. At Mattress Nerd, we like to rate firmness on a scale of 1 to 10, with 10 being the firmest. Now this is really important in determining whether or not a bed's gonna work for your sleep position and body type. And the Casper is a 6 out of 10, or as we said earlier, medium firm.
And the Tuft Needle is a 6.5 out of 10, making it slightly firmer than the Casper.
Now as for feel, the Casper has that cushioning foam feel, but the zone support is really gonna hug those pressure points, so you shouldn't feel pain in your hips, shoulders, or low back.
Versus the Tuft Needle, which has that adaptive foam, so you'll stay more elevated on the surface, but still experience a gentle contouring, but just not that hugging feeling.
Ultimately, your mattress has to work for your sleeping position. Otherwise, you'll wake up with aches and pains. So let's see if the Casper or the Tuft Needle works with your go-to position.
Starting with side sleepers. While both mattresses showed good results in our pressure map testing for your position, the Tuft Needle was better for side sleepers of all body types, including heavyweight folks.
Back sleepers, once again, both mattresses will work for you. Back sleepers are easy to accommodate since they just need to maintain spinal alignment. But if you're on the heavier side or above 230 pounds, the Tuft Needle did show slightly better pressure relief than the Casper.
And finally, stomach sleepers need a bed firm enough to keep their hips elevated. And for that, we'd suggest going with the Tuft Needle since it's a bit firmer and more elevating than the Casper. Motion isolation and edge support are the two most important factors to consider when shopping for a couple-friendly mattress. Now, motion isolation is a bed's ability to stifle motion at the source and keep it from transferring across the bed surface and ultimately waking up your partner.
Now, edge support is a level of support you're going to get around the perimeter of your mattress. It's really good for couples who want some space from one another, edge of the bed sleepers, and folks who rely on the edges to get in and out of bed.
And now, while both of these mattresses scored above average for motion isolation, the Casper does have better edge support.
So, who should get the Casper? First up, anyone who sleeps with a partner. This bed isolates motion really well. Next up, those looking for pain relief. The zone support layer in Casper does a lot in keeping away back pain. And lastly, those looking for a mattress with really good edge support. Casper has really impressive edges, which is pretty surprising considering it's a foam bed.
And who should get the Tuft Needle mattress? Anyone who is on the heavier side, since the Tuft Needle performs better than the Casper for larger body types. Next, anyone who's on a budget, considering you can get a queen-size tufted needle for under $1,000. And lastly, hot sleepers. The tufted needle just has better cooling features than the Casper.
That's all the time we have here for our head-to-head mattress battle. Let us know in the comments who you think the winner is, Casper or Tuft Needle.
Also, be sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel if we helped you out at all. Also, check us out on TikTok and Instagram. We have a ton of fun content over there.
Thanks for watching. Bye. And let's start this mattress battle. Did it look like we were gonna fight?
We're beefing? Are we starting fake TikTok drama?
Let's start drama for views.